Good evening. It's with great pleasure that I address the league for the first time as commissioner tonight. It is March 23rd, it's around 6:50 p.m., sitting in my home. A few orders of business, administrative type things to take care of before we get to the big news, which everyone's looking forward to. Number one, you'll see over my left shoulder a gift made to the league by past champion Brian Merriam, a plaque with all the winners' names. You probably can't see it from this distance, but it's got every season and all of the winners' names. Most notably, I suppose, our most recent champion, Rick Pasanani, here with me tonight.
Howdy, y'all.
Which is, I think, is a really good thing. I think we've talked about doing something like this for a long time. I think it's about time it's happened. Thank you, BJ, for providing that to
Thanks,
us.
BJ. Love you, kid.
Number two, I think I'll go with Jim first. I think you all read the email, frankly, except for Jim, based on his reactions in the thread the last couple of days, mostly today. I think we all read the email and know that he's on probation for a year. For some reason, he didn't react to it, so I have a feeling he skimmed that part of the email, which is very, par for the course for Jim. So the idea is Jim has been absent. He's been very lackluster in his performance, but also his effort over the past few years. We have a lot of complaints. People are calling for his head. People want him out of the league. I don't think that's a good idea. Obviously, we know we lost a very key member this year, and losing two is not the direction we want to go. So Jim, we placed on 1-year probation. The 9 remaining members at the end of the 2016-2017 season, the 9 members that have been here from the beginning, Fran, will vote based on Jim's performance and effort this year. Not necessarily performance. I mean, if he's giving the effort and his team just sucks, which happens, then that's that. I mean, we won't, we have to take that into consideration. But we will all vote at the end of the season. And if he's voted out, he's out. And we'll find someone else. I really think this is the best thing to do to ensure the competitiveness that we want in this league. The big topic at hand, obviously, is replacing Brill. Brill has been our commissioner for the past,
8 years.
8 seasons. This will be our 9th season coming up. We've had Brill for 8. He's been our commissioner. He's been great. He's been competitive. Probably the best. 3-time champion. Obviously, no one can argue with that. He will be missed. However, the way he left, I don't see him ever coming back. I don't think he should come back. I would say while I'm commissioner, I don't think he will be back with 99% certainty. And that's just the way. It's a shame, but that's what it's come to. So, we all voted. Did a preliminary round, did a final round. The 3 finalists: Colin Sullivan, Brian Knobs, John Xanthus, all put through to a final vote. Colin, unfortunately, only got 1 vote. He was eliminated very quickly.
Damn it.
And so, with no further ado, it is my pleasure, great pleasure, to welcome our good friend and thread member, John Xanthus, to the 2016-2017 season of our league. Now, that being said, John will be placed under the same probationary scrutiny as Jim. He will be evaluated as the year goes on, and be in a 1-year probation. And the 9 of us at the end of the year will vote just as we do for Jim on John. And if he is great, we love him, and he puts in a lot of effort, and he's just what we need, then and he's voted through, then he will have tenure, and we will not have to vote again unless another gym situation arises. So that's where we are. I think, we're making strides. There will be changes, more changes in the future. Obviously, I know you're all going to complain, rightfully so, that Jim hasn't changed his profile picture yet. I get it, okay? It'll happen. We'll get there. It's one thing at a time, I think. It's only March. We have a little time. I realize, we're supposed to do it right away, Jim will 100% do a punishment, and we will come to some terms. That's all I'm going to say about it right now. I just don't want to get into the details of it. It's, I don't really want any comments on it right now until I come up with a plan. Then once I do come up with a plan, I'll reach out to everybody. I know it's been a long time coming for this, but it's just the way it is. So that's where we stand. I'm very excited to get my regime started as commissioner. I hope you're all as excited as I am. I think some good change will come to the league. Yeah. So that's all I have. Thank you for your time. There will be more to come soon.